welcome back to the TLR Podcast. Today, we're going to be doing a combined exile of all time between Manchester City and Chelsea.
Nice.
Now, let me introduce the guys.
Yep.
We have Sandeep and we have Ishan.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're laughing. This is my intro.
But okay,
this
so
is my intro.
before the intro, we said to Tunde, please do the intro because it's based off your team, innit? We said, give us some energy, though. That was Tunde's energy, by the way.
This is if we just be like Tinder, this is how the podcast.
Yeah.
So I think it
would just be white noise.
No.
When Tunde speaks by himself, it's just white noise, bro.
So, let's start this. In goal, who do we have?
Clean sweep. Clean
Check.
sweep.
Best goalkeeper in the Premier
Petr
League.
Check. Cool.
Back
Right back. For me, I put
There's more of an argument here.
it's Azpilicueta, Ivanovic,
And Walker.
That's
it.
Zabaleta.
No.
Just
Okay, yeah, cool. I like it. Go on. You take the lead. Go on.
those are the names.
Yeah,
Those
so
are the names.
who do you want to put forward?
I'll give it to Kyle Walker.
I'm the same.
I'm not.
I did tell Ishan. Ivanovic probably had a better prime. Like as a prime, he was probably a better right back. But Kyle Walker
The
is
longevity.
the better.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, because I don't know if you don't remember, I'm not actually the biggest fan of Kyle Walker. I've been saying like a couple of years ago. I think he's mostly just pace. Like when it comes to defensive awareness and positioning, the guy is awful. And obviously, as a right back, you're meant to defend. But when you look at the span of work he's put into the league, it is kind of non-negotiable.
Specifically for Manchester City.
Yeah, like he's playing for the best club.
Yeah.
He was even good at Spurs as well to get the move in the first place. And forget the fact that, he might not be defensively aware at some points. In his prime, it didn't matter because he was so quick. He could be lost in the pitch and he would find his way back.
He's the best right back of the all-time Prem.
He is.
Like that, yeah.
He's top three.
Yeah. He's probably top one. In the Prem of all time, he's probably top one.
Is him or Gary Neville and then Trent?
No.
What? No, quick.
Trent.
Yeah.
You're taking the piss.
Trent a couple years.
Top three.
He's nowhere near, man. He's not.
No, give him a couple years.
He ain't got the.
Sandeep, who's the third then?
Huh?
Who's the third?
What?
I said those are the
He'd
top
probably
three
have
right
Ivanovic.
backs.
Yeah, Ivanovic.
You put Ivanovic?
Yeah, Ivanovic is way above Trent, bro. Trent's not even in the conversation.
As a right back, he's still in the conversation.
No,
he's
bro.
still in the conversation.
Of all time, no, he's not. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just he's in the conversation for different reasons than the other three are. That's the only difference between them.
Okay, centre backs.
So, okay, do a pairing. Go on, you do a pairing.
I think it's a clean sweep again.
Terry and Company.
Yeah, Terry and
I
Company.
don't have Terry and Company.
Have you got Terry and Carvalho?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Carvalho, but I think Company is sort of like he's one of the household names in that City team. Where like, firstly, you've got to think of it like this: Terry and Carvalho were a pairing, so obviously it's a lot easier for you to look good when you're in a stable centre back pairing. Whereas Company had different players playing next to him during his career at
And
City.
those players and some of those players were dead.
And also he was the man in that team. Firstly, a couple of those centre backs were dead. Let's call it as it is.
Michaelis and that.
They weren't up to the level of having Terry next to him.
Jolyon Lescott.
15 goals in a season is mental.
Agreed. But also football's changed. You're never going to see that achievement again because football has changed.
Football has changed. We don't have Henry. We don't have Ronaldo in the league. We don't have Tevez. We don't have Berbatov.
But also you're scoring more goals in today's football just because everyone's playing a high line anyways.
The defenders are better there.
And the thing is, for me, I'll try to go off the players man actually watched, didn't it? So I'm like, I'm
surprised you didn't put David Luiz, bro.
Yeah, word. Don't want to give him an honourable mention now. Your hero.
No.
Okay, we can go Company and Terry.
Left back, Ashley Cole.
This should be a straight
Ashley Cole.
one.
Now this one we got to think about.
Yeah.
CDM.
Backline was pretty much straightforward the whole way through.
Alright, cool.
This is where it gets a bit techie.
Okay, let's just do midfield three.
Midfield three.
Because I can't like.
Alright, cool. Let me drop the names because it'll get a bit techie. So we got Yaya Touré. So for City, Yaya Touré.
You're going to do all three, like just the midfielders in general, yeah?
I think he's dropping the names for the deepest.
No, because
I can't just do three midfielders.
Three. No, because
I can't. You might want to have two DMs or like two DM players.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying all of them because I forget. So for City, you got KDB, maybe Foden. David Silva.
Not a chance.
No.
He doesn't get a
sniff.
Go on.
I'm just saying come on.
6 Premier Leagues, I hear it.
Like Yaya Touré.
Yeah.
Some City fans may even put Gundogan.
Okay. I don't know. You're naming some bad players.
Yeah, there's one you ain't named yet, bro.
Who am I missing?
David Silva.
David Silva.
I said David Silva.
Rodri.
I said David Silva.
Rodri.
Rodri
Fernandinho.
and Fernandinho. That's it.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You still got a shout.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
You can put him in the conversation. He won't make it for me.
Cool.
But you can put him in the conversation.
Then for Chelsea, Lampard.
You got hard hitters.
Lampard,
Kante.
Kante, Makelele.
That's it.
Fabregas,
Essien.
maybe. Essien.
Yeah, honourable mentions.
Yeah.
Nah, surely you got one more that I'm forgetting right now.
When it comes to these type of conversations, it's always them, man. Fabregas is a stretch for me.
I was going to say Fabregas. I think Fabregas, even at his time in Chelsea, was good enough to be in the comment. Bro, if he said Foden, I'll put Fabregas in the conversation. Quick question, whilst we're on the midfield, do you think these two teams have the best midfields like ever in Premier history? When you look back on like the midfielders
What,
they had,
if you have to add
United.
it up.
yeah, when you add it up,
United.
because United had Scholes, they had.
Beckham.
I guess you could count Giggs as well.
Beckham, Giggs, Carrick.
You could count Rooney technically.
No.
You can.
Rooney is a striker.
Would he count
But he was
Beckham?
striking for a couple
Beckham, yeah, he's
seasons.
a right
Like
mid.
central.
He's a right mid.
That's the thing. It's
No, but
debatable
centre-
because
He
central
plays right mid.
left
He's a midfielder. He's a right mid.
Come on, man. I'm saying central midfielders. The players I just named, they weren't known for that. Beckham was known for playing right mid. Like,
Yeah.
I'll probably say you're right.
Because I'm thinking about it, like when you think of the quality of the midfielders that the teams have had.
I feel like iconic. I feel like Chelsea's got
band
good
for band.
iconic.
And also it's the amount of names you can list.
Like when it comes to CDMs
But it
and
depends
stuff like
how
that.
long are we going from 2000 or from the start of the
From
Premier
when?
League?
No, we'll go from 2000. We didn't
If
watch
the start of the
1992
Prem, of
onwards.
course.
Because if you go from the start of the Premier League, it's United, didn't it?
If you go from 2000,
Yeah.
I'll probably say Chelsea.
Chelsea. Probably,
In recent years,
Nah, from 2000
City.
onwards, I'd go City.
City,
You know?
it's
You
City,
think so?
City.
Yeah.
You think so?
yeah.
From when you have a Ballon d'Or winner in your midfield and you have KDB in your midfield, it's pretty much
KDB,
enough.
David
And you've got
Silva.
David Silva.
Rodri,
David Silva.
Rodri,
Yaya
Bernardo
Touré.
Silva.
Yeah, Yaya Touré. Bro, think about the names.
To be fair, Lampard did hold it down for a long time. Then after that, you got good players. You got and then obviously you got a couple players that were good but they didn't do well. Like Varane.
For
you got
me-
you got Ballack as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played. I think he was at City, Chelsea, and United for like a season or two.
For me, your two standouts are Kante and Lampard, whereas they have Rodri, David Silva, and KDB as standout.
Yaya
midfielders.
Touré, bro.
And Yaya Touré,
But the difference is that we live through it. Whereas I think
we lived through the Chelsea one as well.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, but people talk about Makelele the same way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How I view
Kante,
Kante,
yeah.
and I view him very highly.
Okay. Who's your midfield three?
My midfield three.
Yeah, I know. I can already tell your midfield three.
I need to look this up
He's
again.
gonna say Kante, Lampard, De Bruyne. Can we all agree De Bruyne's in there?
So wait, hold on. So you want to do this the way how
This is mad.
you want to do this as just three midfielders.
three
You don't
best
care about
midfielders.
positions.
No.
Do we not have to have at least a DM in there?
Well, you can if you want to, but the three best midfielders.
Just really quickly, Southampton scored. Carry on.
Was it Dibbling?
I don't know yet.
first.
But okay, cool. So I'm thinking. I debated this hard.
Okay,
in my head.
I'm
De
putting
Bruyne must-
Lampard
wait,
in there.
wait, hold on.
So you're only having 110, right?
No.
No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that.
Wait, hold on. Let's get some order.
Let's
Let's get some order. Everyone's got a deep midfielder, right?
You can do if you want.
No, but let's be real. Everyone's got a deep midfielder.
Considering they have Fernandinho and Rodri, and we got
No, I'll put Yaya
Kante and
Touré.
Makelele. Like,
Let's be real.
Yaya
Everyone's
Touré.
got a deep midfielder, right?
Yeah.
So let's start off with the deep midfielder first.
It's between Kante and
Kante
Yaya
and
Touré.
Rodri.
No, Kante and
It's
Yaya
Kante,
Touré.
it's Kante and
Okay,
Rodri. I
interesting.
wouldn't view Yaya Touré like that.
You wouldn't view Yaya
As
Touré?
a defensive midfielder.
Yes, Yaya
After you had a season with what do you get, like 50
Yeah,
goals?
but you see how
Like,
he was scoring the goals.
But he
No,
was
I
running
know.
from deep.
No, but he wasn't. He
was-
wasn't a defensive
For me,
midfielder.
Fernandinho wasn't in the
He's
team
not
there.
not compared to Rodri.
For me,
and
Yaya
Kante.
Touré didn't do it long enough in the Prem.
He did.
He didn't.
Nah,
He didn't do it long enough in the Prem.
His sample size is decent.
It's decent.
No, but
when
the
you're
thing is-
comparing
It's
it,
an own goal.
it's on goal.
Ogata.
Yeah, when you're comparing it to the other guys' resumes, I don't think it stacks up.
This is
Your
hard. you know.
Rodri hasn't had a longer resume than.
No, I didn't bring up Rodri.
But he said Rodri.
He said Rodri, but also
Because you have to.
let's
If you talk of defensive midfielders.
quickly say this as a defensive midfielder.
I prefer Yaya Touré.
No, you prefer him. Who had the higher peak though?
Yaya Touré.
Because obviously
Yaya Touré.
Yaya Touré's peak is crazy,
No,
but
Yaya
you're
Touré-
talking as a defensive midfielder.
No, but that's why this.
Rodri is a Ballon d'Or winner.
That's
Bro,
why.
I'll be
For
real.
defensive
That's
midfielder.
why this convo is very.
You are
His-
never
his-
ever going to see another defensive
But
midfielder
I
win
can't lie.
Ballon
His
d'Or
Ballon
ever
d'Or I
again.
don't give a crap about, bro.
Why?
Because, bro,
Because it wasn't in the Messi Ronaldo era.
no, just in general, bro. Like, for me, if you ask me who would I want on my team right now, I would want Yaya Touré. Yaya Touré is a better player than Rodri.
No, but that's a different question. It's not about who you'd rather in your team because that depends on who
But
you're
I told you
asking
so. I'd say the three best midfielders. I want Yaya Touré over Rodri.
Yaya Touré is a better player than Rodri.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But as a defensive midfielder, I prefer Rodri.
You man. Okay, let's do it this way. Unanimously, who do we have? Who do we have the same?
KDB.
It's long.
KDB is the first midfielder
It's long doing how
cool.
we're doing it.
We've all got KDB.
KDB.
Yeah, KDB has to be in there.
Question, Sandeep. Do you have Lampard?
Huh?
Do you have Lampard?
I put Lampard.
You've got Lampard, yeah?
I think KDB.
You kind of have to, bro.
No. Best midfielder from Chelsea, Lampard. Best midfielder from Man City, KDB. It's whether you want to say Rodri is better than Lampard or Yaya Touré is better than Lampard.
No, I wasn't going to say either.
Who? Kante?
Nah.
What?
I was going to stack up David Silva against Lampard.
Louder.
Because No. If we're going to talk about preference,
Stop talking.
If we're going to talk about...
I don't want to bring up the stats for Rodri versus Yaya Touré, yeah? Just for the stats. You said Yaya Touré's got more appearances, more goals, more assists, more clean sheets.
Yeah, but I never said anything to do with like...
You said longevity though.
No. But I said that in terms of comparing him to like Kante.
Oh.
Yeah. In terms of him and Rodri, I would go prime for them because they've spent near enough around the same time in the Prem. But back to what I was saying. So I've got the notes, and on my notes I've got Lampard / David Silva because I couldn't pick between the two.
Kante's in.
Yeah, Kante's in for me.
Kante's in
for me. Yeah, I thought we agreed on that.
Kind of has to be, bro.
Yeah, Kante was a machine.
I would want Yaya Touré over Kante.
I thought you was going to pick Rodri.
If Kante...
I thought you was going to pick Rodri over Kante.
No. Rodri's got a strong case because let's face it. Let's be real for a second. The guy got injured. Obviously, it's not all just down to Rodri being injured. But we know what City are doing now. The whole thing falls apart. Yeah. Pep's wife divorced him because Rodri got injured. Bro. That is mad. It's actually mad. But winning a Ballon d'Or from defensive midfield means you have to have put in a crazy shift of a performance week in, week out. The guy's probably the most consistent DM we've seen in the league.
Yeah.
Consistency-wise, he probably is. Like, the performances he puts in week in, week out. He's
ever.
clutch as well. The guy was scoring Champions League final goals. He was scoring last day of the season goals. It's mad. Like, he's got a mad clutch factor.
So right now...
Kante and KDB.
Kante, KDB... The reason why I want to say Kante is because if Kante was doing what he was doing now, I think he would be considered a better defensive midfielder than Rodri.
Of course he would.
I don't think that's of course. I think some people will argue right now Rodri is better than anything Kante's ever shown. But I think that's blasphemy. I don't think you can say that because if you look back on Kante tapes, the guy ran a midfield by himself. It was nuts.
Okay.
He had lungs for 10 different midfielders.
So Kante, KDB.
So yeah, I'd say Kante, KDB are definitely
I'm saying Lampard.
It's very hard to discredit Lampard, isn't it? But if we're going off preference...
Or he was to put Yaya Touré.
No. Bro, David Silva.
Yeah.
David Silva is probably my top 3 most liked midfielders ever.
If it's going off preference, you can't kind of discount what Lampard's done.
But all time it's Lampard. Lampard.
From when you're looking at a point of view of, firstly, from what Lampard's done in the Prem, like longevity-wise, his CV is probably one of the best CVs you'll ever see all time in the Prem. The guy has got over 100 goals, over 100 assists. The numbers speak for itself. Yeah, the numbers speak for itself. The only qualm I have with Lampard is, as a midfielder, like technically wise, I think I'd rather David Silva. In today's system, I would rather a David Silva to a Lampard.
Yeah, you can't say today's system. Lampard went
but obviously during his era, Lampard was a lot more important.
But they're not those type of players. Like, you compare David Silva to KDB.
Yeah, but we're talking about them as number 10s, right?
What
No, just midfielders, bro.
Just say midfielders.
As a midfielder, I would say
they're different players.
I would take a David Silva in midfield over Lampard, but for that number 10 position alone, I would take Lampard. If that makes sense.
I hear that.
Like if you want one of them to play the 6 or the 8, I think David Silva would do it better than Lampard would ever do it. But like I said, you can't really discredit Lampard's numbers.
Let's just move on.
I just wanted to throw it out there because I find it criminal to leave David Silva out of.
So you're saying Kante, David Silva, and KDB?
Nah, I would go Kante, Lampard, KDB. I just didn't.
Sandeep?
A bit of hate on me in there.
Yeah, Kante, Lampard, KDB.
Cool. So we're all on the same lines, yeah?
I didn't think it was going to end up like that. Fair enough.
The wingers, I think they're pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
Hazard on the left, and I've got Mahrez on the right.
Yeah.
Any different? Maybe Sterling on the right, if you wanted to. I think Sterling's Premier League career is better than Mahrez's Premier League career.
Nah.
I think Sterling's Premier League career is so overlooked.
Sterling is very
good.
Sterling is a Premier League veteran.
No. Okay,
like he is a vet in this league.
You know what? Chelsea ruined him, man.
No.
Yeah, but of course he's tailored off, so his image has gone
but also Mahrez's quality. You're forgetting Mahrez entered the league, won the league with Leicester.
Yeah, of course.
Then like his.
But
if you had to put it currently, if you had to compare them, Mahrez is slight. It's a little bit stronger.
I don't think so. Because hear this.
Because Mahrez don't have a bad season to call on. He doesn't have a single bad one.
Sterling was bagging from Liverpool days.
Yeah, I know.
SAS.
And then SAS days.
I know.
Then he came into City. He became the highest goal scorer under Pep besides Messi. Maybe now it might be Haaland, right? That in itself is a feat. The system worked around Sterling. And there was a reason why his movement was insane. There was a reason why he was at the end of every single KDB tap-in you can think of. And firstly, obviously, everyone's going to say it's a tap-in. It's whatever.
I'll put Mahrez.
But like those goals don't score themselves.
Also, Sterling did play left wing for a decent
Yeah,
amount of time.
that's the thing. He did play left wing for most of it, which is why I was leaning towards Mahrez. But also, I think Mahrez at City, because he was so technically amazing, you tend to think the whole season Mahrez was just amazing throughout. Leicester season he was insane.
Yeah.
The season after when he came to City he was not good.
Yeah.
The season after that he was good from that point onwards. I agree with that. And like you said, Sterling's had more bad seasons in the Prem, but
regardless,
Mahrez was good.
Regardless, we're talking about Man City, Chelsea times for all the players we're talking about.
Exactly, and I feel like Sterling's peak was at City firstly, and it was.
I can't lie, man. I'm going on the aesthetic thing for this one.
No, and also I agree. You can't really put him right wing either.
Because objectively, always saying Mahrez is a better footballer.
Are there any outside shouts
for right wing?
Iron Robin.
No, there's not a single one for Chelsea. I'm not even gonna say it, bro.
I'm thinking City haven't notoriously had good right wingers.
There's no one.
Off the top of my head, at least, I can't think of any.
What good right wingers?
Yeah, they've pretty much struggled in that position a lot. Besides Mahrez. From what I can think of, they had obviously they had Sané and Sterling for a bit.
Sané,
but they've notoriously struggled in that
position.
Sterling,
bro, I can't lie. Before Sterling, man's trying to. The foul's just gone in my head. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Who was there before Sterling?
They weren't probably playing wingers back then.
Man said what 4-4-2.
Yeah, 4-4-2. But what was I gonna say? Cool. So we pretty much got the right winger locked off. Hazard for me is locking off the left wing. Is there any honourable mentions for left wing besides Sterling?
It's actually dark.
No, yeah, you didn't have
any
banging left wing.
Left wingers in the league has been kind of diabolical for every club. Like every club probably has one good one. That's it. No one really has more than one good left winger. From what I can remember, we only had Mane. You lot had who?
Perez. No, he was Lombard. No.
What for left wings in general?
Yeah, left wings in general. If you think throughout the league, and then what United had Ronaldo.
He's a right wing.
Left wing and right wing.
You know what it is? I think because now how the game's gone, it's like it's the ones that have been prolific.
Yeah.
Which you remember, innit?
Yeah.
Because for yours, I'm like, cool, Sterling, Mane. After that, it's been dead.
Yeah. But that's facts though. It has actually been dead.
A bit of Coutinho here and there on the left.
Yeah, not quite.
Okay, cool. So let's go to the striker then, because this is where the real debate happens.
Second greatest striker, in my opinion, in the Premier League history, bro.
So, the thing is,
there's no comparison.
The reason why So I've got Aguero, I know you have Aguero.
It is Aguero,
and I know you probably have Drogba, right? Let's call a spade a spade. You've got Drogba in your team.
That's
you like that saying, innit? Yeah. Let's call a spade a spade. I've got Aguero. I agree with you in terms of just firstly a bagsman, just straight up he will bag you goals season in season out. He'll be injured for some of it, come back, scores. Injured Aguero again, comes back, scores. You got Aguero as well. Yeah. I wanted to give Drogba his flowers.
No Diego Costa, no Nicolas Jackson.
What compared to Aguero?
No Havertz.
No. Because there's two things. I saw Drogba play when I saw him play Champions League final. After that, he was rubbed. When he came back to Chelsea, Aguero has been solid. Like, because the argument for Drogba all the time is that he had good seasons where he got double-digit assists. Double-digit assists. The one season he got near, I think he got 29.
Yeah, something like that.
And he was always, and then the argument was he was always there for the big moments.
But my thing for Drogba is I don't think his numbers will ever do him justice for how good he actually was. Because his numbers, when you look at it, are kind of meaty. Compared to other elite strikers of that caliber, they don't really add up. But
that's why compared to Aguero, I can't. But I'm not trying to force the thing.
For me, the reason why Lampard's numbers are so good is because he had Drogba there to facilitate for him as well. Like they sort of interchanged when they were playing.
Thing.
Yeah, it was a partnership.
Like you could say the same Son and Kane, maybe.
Yeah, like regardless. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Regardless of him not having the numbers, like there were certain like intangibles with Drogba where if you watched him play, you would understand how good he was. But if you're just looking at it from a stat sheet, he looks worse than Vardy.
And he just lays it off and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's things you can't really see without watching back the tapes.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give Drogba his flowers, but Aguero is a joke.
He's a different.
Like besides Haaland now, probably has the best goal to game ratio in the league.
Yeah.
And the guy would just turn up big moments as well. Aguero has fingerprints over almost all of City's big moments. Whether it's a Big Six game, whether it's the game they won the Premier League for the first time, he is over all of them.
Teams.
The guy had everything in the locker room.
I hate that.
And my favourite thing about a striker is when they have a trademark finish as well. And that near post just rifle it into the top corner. Like there's very few strikers in the world all time that are able to replicate that sort of finish.
5'9", that leap on him is nuts.
Yeah, and even towards the end, my man will be injured for like half the season. Come back.
I think
who did he score 4 goals against one time? It must have been like Villa, West Brom. It was like team lower.
He came off on the bench.
Yeah, no, he was injured. He came from the bench. He scored 4 goals in the game. That was it, and then dipped for like another 6 months, and then came back. I was like, "What?" Aguero, he's crazy.
You know, if he got that, when they lost the final,
Which one?
When they lost the Champions League final to Chelsea, man. If he had won that, oh my!
His legacy would be
nuts.
It
would have been. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been certified.
It would have done. He's done.
I think his career.
The thing with Aguero as well is because he never had a fully fit season. I don't think he's got like golden boots to his. He might have like one, but he doesn't have as many as he could. Because a fully fit Aguero for a whole season, he's bagging at least 30.
And the thing also,
at least one season.
And I think also, I think the sad thing about Aguero. Like, he's regarded as one of the best strikers ever, But I think because his time when he started to get injured and he started to peter off, it coincided with Pep getting better and better and better.
Bro, it's when Pep came in and said, you're not fit for You're not suited to the squad. He's like, no.
But he was still there for like 2 seasons.
No, but then he said no. And he's like, and he made Pep start him because he changed. He was just an animal, bro.
Yeah.
He's a killed that.
No, but you replace him, but you can't.
But you never really. I don't view. I think his he would have been better if he carried on his team.
I know what you
after
mean.
that because after that he went past
11.
But compared to Drogba, Champions League final. When Galatasaray came back, won the league again, and then dipped. Whereas at City, it was like, yeah, he probably won titles, but it's not the same. Like, you know, there's just certain things where it's like imagine if Kane won something at Tottenham and something like that.
I think what you're trying to say is when City won a league, you wouldn't really attribute it to Aguero. Whereas when Chelsea won a league, you could attribute it to Drogba.
Like when we wanted Champions League, stuff like that. I say his memory would have been better if he was part of City's team, like towards the end with Pep. Where you can say that's why it's the same with the Champions League.
When
that's the only thing. When
they were fighting Liverpool for the titles, bro, he's the one.
Bro,
he was the one that packed them at Etihad to make sure they
won. But bro, it never happened. I'm saying.
Well, it did happen because I watched it.
No, I'm saying he didn't win. He didn't win. Like
he literally has got the greatest Premier League moment for winning the title for them.
No, I'm saying that. I'm saying towards the end of his career.
My bad.
I'm saying what would make him be regarded as one of the best striker, like hands down. You just say best striker ever
in the Premier League era.
Yeah, just in general.
Because Thierry Henry's there. That's the only reason.
You think so?
That's the only pure. Yeah.
That's the reasons why I think if you.
Yeah, but you can't compare Thierry Henry and Sergio Aguero. I'm sorry.
No, if he had a better end to his career, I think he'd be a lot better.
You can't.
You don't think so?
Bro,
if he had a better end to his career.
The gap between him and Henry was too big.
Bro, let's be honest. Henry's numbers, aren't crazy compared to like what people are reaching right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
What Henry did on a football pitch, no one will ever replicate that.
But I think it might. I think personally, I think.
Bro, what? Aguero's got 7 Premier Leagues or 6?
6. I think Drogba has 4 or 5?
4.
Personally, I didn't realise how mad Henry's numbers were until Salah just about caught up nowadays. That was the first thing. And also the gap between them ability-wise is just too mad. Like, it didn't matter what happened with Aguero's career, like forget injuries, whatever. Even if he was fully fit, I don't think he hits Henry levels. But in terms of best Premier League strikers of all time, he is second to who's probably the best Premier League player of all time.
Fair enough,
like it's nothing to be hard done by.
Fair enough.
He's an animal, man.
Yeah.
Do you think Haaland will pass him?
No, I will never see Haaland as the best striker. I'll see him as the best goal scorer.
He's like an Alan Shearer.
Yeah. I didn't watch Alan Shearer play to even say that. But for me, Haaland, even right now, could be considered probably the best goal scorer of all time in the Premier League already. Just because the numbers he puts up, goal scorer.
No, Alan Shearer's better.
No, okay, cool, but I didn't watch Alan Shearer, so I can't really comment on that.
Out of all the strikers Usman has seen,
he's the best of all time when it comes to goal scoring. The guy,
it is long.
The guy attracts goals.
No, but no, he's up there.
2 seasons.
I'm talking like just in general.
No, I agree.
Of course, he's up there.
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
There's a conversation for him to already be one of the best.
In terms of just goal to game ratio and
his
goals
goal to game ratio is better than Shearer's already.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Shearer's just played more games, but I will never see him as a better striker just because we've seen Haaland when it's outside of scoring goals. What's he contributing to the game? Nothing. If Aguero was in this current City side and you take away Haaland, I think they would be in a much better position right now compared to what they're doing with Haaland in their team.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say on the matter. I think Aguero could drag them to games.
To round it off, innit?
Should we list? Oh, manager. I think it's a clean sweep. Pep Guardiola. I've got Pep G.
Plus Mourinho.
It is nice, Pep.
Nah, it's Pep. It's got to be Pep. Mourinho is like
Man City.
Safe.
Man City has humbled me as a Chelsea fan.
Love for the quotes.
Like, it's peak. It is peak.
But
like, there's no it's long. Like, it's actually long.
I can't you can't really, unless Sir Alex is in front of Pep, you can't really. There's no debate to be had.
Because Mourinho's won 3 Prems compared to.
I think Pep's won 6 and 7.
Yes.
Or no, 6 and 8.
It's about to be 6 and 9 though.
Bro, it's only Chelsea and Liverpool that won a title, bro.
Come on, my guy.
No, but yours wasn't because he literally joined.
Pep was there, no?
Yeah, he was there, but he just joined. So come on now.
Alright, cool.
But let's round this off. Let's go through the team.
Let's go through the team.
So in goal, for a combined Chelsea City all-time combined 11, we've got Petr Čech. Right back, we've got Kyle Walker. Centre back partnership, we have Kompany and Terry. Left back, we've got Ashley Cole. Midfield 3, we've got Kante. We've got KDB and we've got Lampard. Yeah. Right winger, we've got Mahrez. Left winger, we've got Hazard. And up front, we have Sergio Aguero. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah, cool.
I think we agreed quite a lot on that, to be honest.
I think that's
more than I thought we would.
Can't lie, that team would pack.
Well, obviously, yeah, you would hope so.
No, but it's in general, bro.
It would be disgusting. I don't know about Lampard and KDB together, but it would be disgusting.
Yeah, Lampard can fuck off.
What, and then Kante imagine Kante just sitting.
Yeah, just let the other two do the rest.
Lampard can hold it for David Silva, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you wanted to play an actual game,
if it's an actual game, Lampard took.
Well, actually, an actual game.
An actual game,
Lampard
start
KDB.
No,
you're paying Lampard.
You wouldn't start Lampard.
I promise you, I as a manager, I'm taking off Lampard.
You're paying Lampard?
No.
Bro, no, because KDB and my man are doing no defending like that. Lampard will at least get stuck in. More than David Silva.
To defend for a reason.
Yeah, but come on. Anyway.
All right, cool. Guys, if you agree or disagree, let us know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.